Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa is not a financial planner. And if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so Grandpa figures we're going to open, according to Grandpa's calculating, and more calculating, we're going to open right around 239.40, which is about 15 cents from where we are right now in the after hours. But that's gapping up about $1.15 from where we closed on Friday. Um, However, uh, based on what I'm seeing in my charts here, and I'm going to show you that shortly, I believe that we are going to very likely dip down at the open and then bounce, dip down and bounce. And when we dip, I'm expecting to see 235 at a minimum. Um, Remember, this is Grandpa's opinion, and it's based on my candles, but it is only my opinion. We'll know when these candles get going which way to go with this thing. But yeah, I think we're going to dip down to 235, very likely 234 to 232 area, and truthfully, I believe we have a strong chance of dipping all the way to 229 before we reverse and go up. But in the very near term here, I'm very bullish. I think we're going to see the 240, 245 area very soon, even very possibly tomorrow, 244 to 245. And throughout the week, I expect to even have a close up above the 244, 245 area throughout the week. But there again, that is Grandpa's opinion. Uh, so, okay, so why does Grandpa feel this way? All right, what we're looking at right here is the 4-hour chart. At 7 a.m., we'll start forming our next candle. However, the Chinese start going at 4 a.m., but my candles won't start forming until 7 a.m. Eastern Time on the 4-hour chart. All candles start forming at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, except for the daily, the weekly, and the monthly candles. They only start forming at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and they stop forming at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. However, the 4-hour candle all the way down to the 1-minute candle, and this is not true in all candles, not just Heikin ASHI. Um, they start forming unless you have Moo, they start, which is Chinese, Chinese trading platform. But all my candles start forming, and most likely yours also start forming at 7 a.m. and they stop forming at 8 p.m. Every trading day. Now, that's 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's the 1 minute through the 4-hour. And like I said before, the daily, weekly, and monthly only form for 6.5 hours a day, from 9:30 until the close at 4. But you have after hours that goes till 8. And why they don't form those candles during that period of time, I do not know. I do not know. Okay, so we have this 4-hour chart here and why it's important to you. This is a terrifically beautiful, strong sell signal. The higher the time frame, the stronger the signal. Now the daily, the weekly, the monthly are all buy signals, okay, and that's bullish. But if we look, and so the near-term dominant trend is up. The near-term dominant trend. But as soon as we lose the daily in our future here, the dominant trend will be down again. And I don't expect this to knock the daily out of contention yet. But this is a strong signal. And by 9 a.m., we will have, let's see, 7, 8, 9. We're going to have half a candle, half of another candle form by 9 a.m. By 9:30 when we open, we'll have 2.5 hours. By 11 o'clock, we'll have a full candle to look at. But we'll know before then what it is. We should know around 10:30, about an hour into the open. But by then, you'll already be down here. You'll be down here where? At 2:30 is right here. 2:29 is right about here. And that's exactly where I think we're going to head right back down to this area of where we fought it out all day. Not all day. We fought here many times before. Many days. So in addition to that, and this is less telling, but it is somewhat telling, is the hourly is in a sell signal currently. But that can change even possibly by the time we finally get to the open. Now, maybe it's going to dip down pre-market. I don't know. I don't think so because I'm well, of course, we could, when we open up on at 7 a.m., I think we're going to hit our opening price right out of the chute at 7 a.m. that Grandpa predicted here, the fair opening price. So, and also the 30-minute is currently under a sell signal. We're moving straight sideways, but we are under a sell signal going all the way back to here. So in between we've got bull flags. So we've got some bull flags. So yeah, it's going to be it's going to be real exciting. Clutch Cargo sent me a comment that, what did he say it was? 91, I think he said 91 degrees in Chicago. Wow, that's nasty. We got 60 degrees, Clutch, 60. Grandpa lives in a temperate climate. If it gets any more than 60 degrees, Grandpa gets too hot. Okay, so at 9:15 tomorrow morning, I'll be back and we will do live trading with Grandpa, live day trading. Grandpa will give you the signals. Remember, I'll put up the clock so you can check your lag. Hey, think about eternity once in a while. It's going to be an exciting day on Monday. We're going to make some money. Jeff is up just shy of 2,500. I know Clutch is up around 3,000 or so. Treason, his trucker, is up probably 1,500 or so. He couldn't trade for a couple of days because of trucking. Grandma's up, made a few $100 in the last few days. Grandpa snagged an extra 1,000 or so. So everybody's happy. We're having a good time. Just be patient. Let it come to you. Don't do anything crazy. And most of all, think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. Bye-bye.